Week number 7 of my winter arc fitness journey. Welcome back to the channel. This is the third quarter living, and I'm Belinda J. It's Walking Wednesday, and I hope you all are doing well. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some fitness tips and lessons that I've learned over the last 7 weeks about getting fit over 50 while in perimenopause. A little backstory to my perimenopausal journey is I may have been in perimenopause for about 5 years now, but I didn't know it. I only really started having what I would consider noticeable symptoms earlier this year when I found out that I was gluten intolerant. But about 5 years ago is when, now that I'm in it, I look back on it and recollect that that was when my belly fat really started, showing up about 5 years ago. I maintained the same weight for about 20 years, and then it just seemed like overnight I woke up one day and my stomach looked like a busted can of biscuits. So when that happened, like we all do, ladies, as we go into, oh my God, panic mode, vanity sets in, and like, we got to do something real quick to get rid of this weight. And so I started trying to do a whole lot of cardio and the other things that I used to do in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. And then that wasn't working. So one of the lessons that I learned, so many trains going by, sorry, I hope you can still hear me, is that what we did to lose weight in our 20s, 30s, and 40s will not work in this perimenopausal phase. It will no longer work. Hear me. It will no longer work. It's never going to work. So just stop trying. All that running, all that cycling, all those Zumba and other cardio dance classes, that is not going to work in this season to get rid of that weight and that unwanted belly fat. Trust me, I know, I've tried. You have to get into your brain that the sole purpose of perimenopause is to steal, kill, and destroy. Steal your hormones, kill your confidence, and destroy your body. That is its sole purpose. And when it starts, it's working 24/7 to steal, kill, and destroy. So you're going to have to combat it with something totally different, totally out of your comfort zone. If you ever want to see that weight and that belly fat disappear. One of the most important things I want to share with you is stop looking for a quick fix. It's not going to happen overnight. It may have happened overnight 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You could fast or starve yourself. You could cut out all the carbs. You can do intermittent fasting. And, if you did that 10 years ago, hey, that weight would have fell off. But not now. And so what I'm about to say next, it may strike a nerve with some watchers, but it's no ill intent. It's coming from a place of love. Is I know that those things I just described used to be what you would do for a quick fix. And now we have the Ozempic and the Wegovy and the whatever else, Mounjaro out there that people are taking to get rid of their perimenopausal weight gain. Listen, they say you have to take that indefinitely. So what, you gonna just stop eating? You're just gonna stop eating for the rest of your life? Just so you can take this medication and be thin or lose the weight? And even if you get off of it, they say the weight comes back. So you're back to square one. It's self-discipline, people. Self-discipline. You're going to have to just change your way of thinking as it relates to food and exercise if you want to be successful in this phase of life. We don't know what the side effects, the long-term side effects of taking those medications is going to be. So think about your self, your future self, and what they would have, what he or she, if there's guys watching, would have you to do in this moment. You've got to create a sustainable plan that's going to allow you to eat the foods that you love, not in excess, but occasionally. So that's what you're going to have to do. No way around it. If you're struggling with motivation, like it's Christmas time and all the cakes and pies and sweets and food is out there, and I need motivation, I need a gym, or I need a accountability partner, I need. If you're struggling with motivation, I made a video last week, I'll post it right here, that you can go and watch, and it is the one simple trick that I use to get motivated. Like I said, create a sustainable plan that works within your life. Like me, today, I need to go to the grocery store. But instead of driving, I put on my weighted vest and my ass is out here walking. Get you a weighted vest. I'll put a link in the description, and you can look at weighted vests. You may say, well, I don't want to walk outside. Okay, you don't have to walk outside. Then get you one of those little treadmills. Not the big kind, but just the little small walking pad treadmills. And while your ass is binging on 8 episodes of Netflix series, you could be walking. No excuses. You got to give yourself the gift of health. Create a plan. Instead of, trying these fad diets, you're going to have to eat more protein. I thought I was eating enough protein until I wasn't getting rid of my belly. Now that I'm eating more protein, I'm seeing results. I have a couple of other videos that you can go back and watch and see all the different types of protein that I'm eating. There are some creative ones. So you've got to do that. You're not doing it for me. I'm walking for me. But this video is really my only accountability partner, because if nobody ever watches it, I can rewatch it and get motivated again and again and again. And I want the same for you. And I don't know if this is going to be the last tip, maybe not, because I'm almost at the store. But one of the biggest things that I had to learn is stop getting on the scale. Don't trust the scale solely. Trust your blood work. I started this journey at like 195 pounds. And this is what I look like at 195. When I weighed myself at the 4-week mark, I lost 3 pounds. And this is what I look like at 192. I'm not really sure how much I weigh right now. I'll know that probably by the end of next week. And if I never lose another 3 pounds in a month, then so be it. But just look at the big picture. What if I did lose 3 pounds a month for 12 months? That's 36 pounds. So like I said, don't always trust the scale, trust the process, and trust your blood work. As usual, I overspent picked up way too much. Not necessarily overspent, but added another 10 pounds to my walking. So instead of wearing and walking with this 20-pound vest on, I got 10 more. So extra 30 pounds. But oh well, it's working for my good. So be it. It be that way sometimes. I just gotta focus on getting home before the rain. But anywho, back to what the video is about. I think this is gonna be my last tip, is that it is the Wednesday before Christmas, as I mentioned to you before. So what I challenge you to do is create a new Christmas list or add on. Because I know right now, you probably got a lot of bullshit on there. Extra pocketbook, some kind of jacket, pajamas, new bras, a new pot. Like I said, some bullshit. So, what I want you to do is add to your Christmas list and give it to whoever. Tell them you want you a weighted vest. Tell them you want an indoor walking pad. Tell them you want you a new pair of sneakers, because you're going to be walking. And for those of you who plan on going to the gym and starting to lift weights, add on there another pair of shoes, but make sure they're not walking. They need to be flat, so that as you're lifting weight, you're not going to be bouncing around, because when you weight lift, your feet need to be flat. Well, that's all I got. Like I said, I got a, oh Lord, ooh, this is working me. I got it's 2.5 miles each way from my house to Aldi. So I gotta hump it right now. Like I said, I gotta get out of here before the rain. But if you found this video helpful, inspirational, a like, a share, or a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, get up, get going, and get there.